In this tip, I will explain you how to batch process images in Photoshop using Image Processor Pro. I will guide you through steps how to process images in multiple file formats. So let me first tell you where you can get Image Processor Pro for free. You can download a script from SourceForge site, and it's a ZXP package, what means it will be automatically installed using Adobe Extension Manager. If you fail to install in automatically using Adobe Extension Manager, then please visit my blog Design Easy and post Image Processor Pro and Photoshop CC 2015. You have here a download link. Follow this link is where you need to click, and then below you have manual installation with steps how to manually install, how to copy and where to paste that files in order to have Image Processor Pro installed and ready for use. Now let's go to Photoshop, and I will assume that you have installed Image Processor Pro. You can evoke this script from File, Automate, and then Image Processor Pro. And in a second or two you will see a dialog Image Processor Pro with version. From first drop down list in section 1 you can choose to process images from some folder. You can process open image or images, or you can process images from bridge. If you select folder, then you need to click on choose button and to navigate to folder with your images which you want to process. OK, and here will appear address of your folder with images which will be processed. You have also option to include all subfolders if you have subfolders inside this selected folder. Section 2 is select location to save processed images. You can save in same location, and you have option to save in subfolder. When this option is checked, then a subfolder name in this third section, which we'll cover later, subfolder name, you have option to type name of that subfolder which will be created. If you uncheck this option, then leave keep original file checked, because that's what usually you want, to keep your original files and to have additional processed files. In this case, I will check save in subfolder, and just to mention that you can check and this second radio button, and then to click choose button and to navigate to folder where you want to save processed images. So I will leave save in same location, and now we have a third section, file types, and here first thing to do is to ensure that you have save checked. Then you can type subfolder name, subfolder which will be created by this script. Then you have file type. You have several file types to select. It's JPEG, Photoshop, PSD, PDF, PNG, Target, TIFF, and so on. And I will check JPEG for now. And let's say that you want to process images from your folder. You want images for print, and you also want smaller versions of that images to post on your web blog or site. And when you check save and JPEG, you have additional option save for web, which will remove extra metadata which are not desired, because they only makes files larger. Then you have quality, and you have to choose from 1 to 12, usually 6 or 7 okay for web pages. And then you have format to choose standard, progressive, or optimized. For output profile, it's okay to choose, actually desired to choose sRGB. And then you have section where you can resize. So you need to check this resize to fit and to type dimensions in which you want to fit your image. Then a resolution, it's okay to leave 72, although this number will be ignored by web browsers. And below you have scale styles. It's okay to leave this option always checked, because if you are processing PSD files or layered files which have some layer styles applied, then when scaling down images you should scale and styles. So just leave this option checked. And then you have a resample. So which resample method to use? It's okay to leave to automatic, and Photoshop will automatically select appropriate resample method. Another option which you can check is don't enlarge. So if image is smaller than desired width and height, script will not force to enlarge that image. Then we have file naming section. Actually, we have also option to run action. If you want to run some action, for example, to sharpen images or to apply some artistic effect, you can during batch process. And first option is to choose, do you want to run action before image resize or after image resize? Next drop down is to choose action set, where leave your action, in which action set leave your action. And the last drop down is to choose which exactly action you want to run during batch process. Then we have file naming section, where you can rename your files, actually batch rename your files. You can choose, for example, document name, although you can create custom text, or for example to use date or 3-4 digit serial numbers and so on. It's up to you, but usually I am choosing document name. And then you can choose, for example, to create custom text. I have already created for web, but let me show you how this works. You just type your custom text. It's okay to add some separator, for example underscore, and then to type custom text. Let's say web. Save, and that custom text will appear here. And here is example how this how images which will be processed, how they will be named. So they will have document name, then underscore web, and here I have 2-digit serial number chosen, and it will start with serial number 1, and first image will have 0, 1. Now I want, for example, to separate this 2-digit serial number and my custom text, and that's also possible. Inside same dialog you can edit custom text, and then to add for example underscore as separator. And now I will save my images with document name underscore web underscore 2-digit serial number plus extension, which you need to choose from last drop down list. Regardless of how many drop down lists you use here, you should choose extension in last drop-down list. So this was option for JPEG for smaller previews for web page. And now let's move for print. Let's say you want to save exactly same images from same folder and to print them. First option is save, then subfolder name you can type, for example, print, and then from file type to choose TIFF, for example, or JPEG. I will choose TIFF in this case. You can check to flatten image, on then encoding, to embed color profile, or to use output profile, and to choose for example working CMYK or Adobe RGB. And then you have to set a bit depth, and you can also resize your files if you want. And as already mentioned, you can run action during batch process, and you can also batch rename your files. For example, to use document name and then custom text which you have previously created, or you can create it on the flies using create custom text. And the last option is always extension, and here is how my processed images for print in TIFF format will look like. So if you want to save same images in more formats like PNG, for example, you can click on plus sign here, and then same process. You check save and then choose PNG. You can check save for web and other options. If you don't wanna to use, or actually to remove some format which is selected, you just uncheck save and you will see asterisk on that tab, or simply click minus sign and that tab will be removed to not confuse you. So after setting all options, you can simply click on run button and to wait a couple of seconds or minutes. It depends on your available memory on your computer, on options that you have selected, and how many in how many different formats you want to save. More options and more different formats will mean more processing time, but this script works actually very fast, and you don't have to count that you will wait too much time. So I have processed my images, and let's say my folder with images. Here is created subfolder JPEG with custom text web plus 2-digit serial number, and here is for print subfolder which have a document name and for print custom text. And now let's go back to Photoshop to mention that you can also run this script from Adobe Bridge. You just navigate to folder with images in Adobe Bridge and then select images which you want to process. For example, click on image, control click on more images to add them to selection, and then you have tools, Photoshop Image Processor Pro, or if you have Dr. Brown services installed, you will see also option Image Processor Pro. So you choose Image Processor Pro with selected images, and exactly same dialog will be displayed on your screen, with small difference that you have from first drop down list only Bridge as option. So you will process images from Bridge, and in parentheses you have how many files will be processed. So that was my tip on how to use Image Processor Pro for batch processing, and thanks for watching, and cheers.